Anyone looking at XRP right now understand that there is something happening. And yes, it is true. Looking at last 5 years of Google Trends, you can now see that those who search for XRP in the cryptocurrency space is increasing. So Google does project that to the upside. So what's the truth? You zoom in to see what the last 12 months look like, and they are starting to project it going back up. So the entire 5-year scenario, or whatever you want to look at, shows you it's going back to the historical highest level. We've been at that particular range only once, which was the SEC code settlement. So what's happening right now? We have a falling wedge that's breaking to the upside. XRP price action is following the same. So on a macro chart, that means XRP is about to blow off. Does the cryptocurrency market as a whole support this? We'll go through that now. Welcome to the scientific investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. Here you get to see a lot of different assets. Here you get to see which of these altcoins are showing you that the alt market is going to go up and how to take benefit of that. If you do look at what we've been talking about, the completion of the third micro wave, this was just 17 hours back, which was posted for the SI family. And right now, come look where the price is. This was posted when the price was at 64, while people were getting confused. And right now, the price is at 66,600. You got the 1, you got the 2, you're going for the 3. So we stand correct. If you would like to get through that, if you would like to get your eyes on the same data at the right time in the SI family, join the 1,200 plus members and use it for your advantage. You get the most educated charts and opportunities here in the crypto market inside the scientific investor family. Now guys, if you actually jump on to the macro market, yeah, you are watching something. This trend line has been there, a resistance for some time, long time, and you're watching that a breakout, a retest, and a bounce here is actually a lot of positive data in itself. But yeah, for sure, you need to look at other things too. You need to look at whether you're forming a top. But right now, what you're watching is showing you the odds of that is low based on what you can see here. But for sure, the talk is about XRP, so we need to know whether that can go up, which shows the market as a whole has some room to the upside. So you can directly put this onto a weekly, remove everything here, and look at the price action. The price action is showing you it went below the 20 moving average. It's now breaking back above the 21 moving average. It did not touch the 50 moving average. Here also it did not touch the 50 moving average. Both of them are going up, expanding, which is actually very much positive. So now you add on your RSI, your MACD, whatever you want. And remember, the moment you see this trend line regained on a weekly chart, the weekly close, it's coming soon. What's left there? Like, we are almost at the end of this week, which means we are about to get a confirmation that this was a fake out, and most likely we're going to have a breakout in the RSI terminology for Bitcoin. And that's in itself actually a big deal for anyone following this asset class. If you're looking at XRP from here, keep the same ideology there. You're first going into a daily chart. You're looking at what really is happening. The initial break out of this pattern after few months of consolidation just happened. Great. Now, a retest towards 0.58, 0.5 is going to be a great, perfect scenario for us to look at. And then a bounce off towards 0.85, then a drop to maybe 0.66, 0.67, and a bounce above a dollar. This is going to be the micro level which we are watching. Now, yes, obviously, we'll also have to keep our eyes focused on a 3-day chart scenario, a weekly chart scenario. Here, your resistance level will be based on the candle closes, and you put that into a line chart, which gives you more idea about, what exactly is the price action doing. And that's where the key idea about, you are inside this and you're trying to break through comes in. So yes, on a 3-day, you are at a resistance. If you break that, your measured move shows you at least the price action can go up 50%. So such a rally in XRP is actually positive. It actually shows you the price can run high towards 0.9. So the micro scenario which we drew on a daily chart still stands valid. Now, if you are looking for short-term volatility to the downside, what you would look for is a negative divergence. As of now, even on the daily, you don't have one. If you are not familiar with that, just look at the previous move the XRP made here. Back in March, you had the negative divergence stop-off formation, and then the price came back down. Okay, maybe if that's gonna happen here, it's gonna be easy for you to look at. If the price action does that at this resistance, yeah, we go back. However, until then, you keep your eyes on the weekly and the monthly, because they are now breaking through the moving averages, the 21 and the 50. But what's the key here? Don't go ultra bullish, because when this crossed to the upside, the price didn't continue higher. The price came back down to test this, right? And then it went higher in the direction of the smaller moving average. So as of now, you have this crossing to the downside. The yellow here is 21, the blue is 50, right? So the direction of yellow matters. As soon as you broke to the downside, you came back up to retest this. A rejection means something like this. But you go back in time to see when you did cross to the downside. Say you take XRP on a macro and go back in time to see, okay, what are we really looking at? When we are crossing to the downside, yeah, you come back up, you get rejected, but you are not dropping like nuts. You formed a pattern. Now, that was in the bear market. Right now, we are not in a bear market for XRP, for the entire crypto market. What you are watching, though, is for a confirmation on your indicators, which kind of erases a lot of noise in the price action and still gives you some certainty. So this is what the MACD is showing you. It's crossing to the upside. It's about to go into the positive territory. That shows a full-blown, some kind of run-up is coming. RSI is showing you the possibility of a breakout confirmation coming in this week. Now, with last 7 years plus experience, what I would argue is the fact that the retest here usually is choppy and then the bounce comes in. That's where the retail gets stuck. So there should be some kind of a drop like this, which we should anticipate. So remember, the price coming back down while the RSI is retesting after a breakout usually is volatile. And there's a weekly chart. So that volatility can be at least 10-15%. So on a maximum side, you may see around a 20% fluctuation. So if you put that into the price terms for XRP, from the local highs which we made around 0.63, that's like 0.5. So it kind of makes a lot of sense from the weekly chart towards the 3-day and to the daily. All of them kind of give you similar narrative. But yes, obviously, if you do see a breakout here in the Bitcoin, you're going to see a lot of different changes in the market, because you are watching those who enter crypto and stay calm and ride it are making waves in their ROI profile. So automatically, if these institutions are then going out, putting in the marketing efforts, the money, and new people would be jumping in. And that's exactly what we're watching here. For XRP, all the marketing efforts Ripple, the company, has done for themselves are affecting positively. All the negative things which the SEC did against XRP is now acting positively because Ripple fought back. Their war chest was big and they're winning this game, which is very much positive for XRP. Now put that onto a monthly. It's so easy. You're still waiting for the monthly close. You have another 10 days. But remember, you don't usually get a monthly bull flag just like that. You get that very rarely. And once you get a breakout from that monthly, usually there is a fake out. Now, right now, as the chart shows you, MACD did show you one fake out. It crossed to the downside and then immediately went back up to cross to the upside, and it's near the positive zone. So any micro volatility to the upside would push you into the positive zone on the monthly. Oh, what does that actually mean? Same is going to happen on the weekly. You also close there. So the monthly and weekly getting in there, while 3 days already entering into that region, while the daily is already in that region, historically tends to show you look for a 5 to 10x run up, because the daily, the 3-day, the weekly, the monthly, all horizons are pointing you to the upside. So a 5 to 10x rally in this asset should not surprise you, but you should be prepared for that, because there is going to be volatility. Say you go to $2. Why wouldn't you drop 30 to 50%? Then you go to say $6. Why wouldn't you drop 50 to 70%? That's the history of crypto, and especially this asset that drops 70% and move unpredictably because of its fundamentals. Whale snow retail love this. So they would like to use us and our liquidity for their advantage. And that's exactly where Scientific Investor family and whatever I educate you guys through the different posts about the entire crypto market, and especially XRP, Bitcoin, the macro market, it becomes important for you. This is the best educated crypto community in the world. So if you want to join the Scientific Investor family, use the link in the description below and you can reach out to me. So guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, please do a favor, smash that for me. I'll meet you guys on the next video. Bye for now.